What is up, everyone? Night Fury here from the Brothers Williams. And it is 3 hours before I go see the new Avengers Infinity War movie. So I'm going to take this time to do some predictions of what I think might happen. So, first off, let's get the big obvious stuff out of the way. This movie's going to be dark, I think. Well, dark for a Marvel movie, which is saying a lot, considering how lighthearted they are. This is going to be a movie where the superheroes do not win. They are going to get the trash kicked out of them. I think a lot of people are going to die. Thanos the Mad Titan is one of the most powerful villains in the Marvel comics. So the fact that he's coming at them, I kind of feel like he's going to be the kind of guy who, he's not going to kill unless you get in his way. So the fact that the Avengers, do what they do, he's going to end up killing a lot of them because they're getting in his way. And of course his goal to, wipe out half the universe for some strange reason. Still not sure what that's all about. Vision, of course, is going to die because he's got the Mind Stone? Yeah, the Mind Stone, the yellow one. And that's going to kill him just because without it, I don't think he can live. I think with that, there's also a good chance that Scarlet Witch might die trying to protect him because she's already lost her brother. She's not going to want to lose her boyfriend too. So I think that there's a chance that she could die just from trying to defend Vision. I think, let's see, who else might die? I think there's a chance Captain America might. It'd be really interesting if Hulk were to die, but I kind of doubt it because even with, destruction of the universe levels in the comics, Hulk is pretty much the last one alive. So, I kind of doubt that. Let's see. We're probably going to lose the ones that don't have powers in the major battle, like War Machine, Falcon. I think the only reason Iron Man's going to be spared is because he's going to be one of those last people alive, witness to my greatness and power kind of thing. It could be really upsetting if the Guardians of the Galaxy were to die, just because those guys are probably my favorite out of all of the Marvel universe, so I would be very upset about that if that were to happen. What else? Cinematic elements. Marvel's got this thing where they can't have a really serious moment without something coming in to try and lighten the mood, be funny, or something stupid like that. Or, different camera angles so that you can't have that serious moment be impactful to the audience. And that tends to be a Disney thing too, so... Anyway, so there'll be that, except for the deaths. Those will probably be pretty serious. The music, it's not going to be memorable, which is typical of Marvel, which is typical of most films nowadays. I wish they'd let the composers do what they know how to do. Don't let the directors decide, oh, we want our music to sound like the placeholder music that we've got. Ooh, it's so good, I love it. Make it sound like this. Ticks me off. Anyway, other than that, at this point I'd be surprised if Hawkeye even shows up, just because we haven't seen him anywhere in any of the advertising. Or Ant-Man, or a few of the others, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway, so all of that aside, I'm excited to see this one just because it's something that Marvel hasn't really taken much time to explore, the darker side of the comic books. And I think it'll be refreshing. There's something new that'll feel... I think it'll make me feel something this time instead of just, oh, that was a fun movie, which has been, for the most part, all I've felt about most of the Marvel movies. I think I may be a little behind on what's going on in the Marvel Universe just because I haven't seen Black Panther, haven't seen Thor Ragnarok, so the most recent things, I don't know what's going on. But I think I can probably get past that somehow. But anyway, those are my predictions so far. Oh, and because this is a cliffhanger movie, of course they're not going to win. It's a two-parter. The good guys aren't going to win because they've got to set it up for the next movie. So, anyway, those are my predictions. I'm really excited to go see it. And I guess we'll see what happens. So I'll see you back here in just a moment to see if my predictions were right, and I'll talk a little bit about the movie. I have gazed into the depths of hell, that is the Infinity Wars. There is nothing that can prepare you for what is to come if you have not yet seen this movie. You will cry. Your heroes will die. What can be said about the Infinity Wars? For now, we'll stay away from the spoilers. Let's talk about the predictions. Yes, the music was unmemorable. A lot of people died. It's This is the darkest Marvel film since Spiderman 3. I've not felt this conflicted about a movie, like I want to cry to the point where I can't cry, since Revenge of the Sith. And that was back in 2005. So it's been a while. Visually, the film looks great. Yeah, you'll be entertained. Trying to think of what I can say without spoiling the movie yet. Yeah, my predictions. It's a cliffhanger movie. Of course, the good guys aren't going to win right away. We're not even halfway through the story. Barely even. So, of course, a lot of things are going unresolved. So, I think Kyle and I talked about it once, where it's good to be able to go to a movie and not leave it feeling happy that everything got resolved, not happy that everyone got what they wanted, because it's almost therapeutic in a way. To be able to feel these feelings of loss and regret and know that those aren't permanent feelings because they're not yours. You're feeling these feelings as an empathy towards the characters, towards this story that you've invested so much of your mental and emotional energy into, that you're able to get these things out of you, that it's in a safe way. That's what the Avengers Infinity War has done for me today. Oh my gosh. You will not be disappointed if you were planning on seeing it. If you haven't seen it and weren't planning to, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I exhort you to take time to go see it. Although, word of warning, this movie is 2.5 hours long, along with 20 minutes worth of ads that come before it. So you're going to be sitting for about 3 hours. So make sure you're prepared to go. Use the bathroom before you sit down and watch the movie, because you will regret it if you don't. Oh, okay. With that, this is where spoilers are coming in. So if you have not seen the movie, leave now. Your exits are here, maybe down here. Just stop the video, save it for later until after you've seen the film. So, here's your spoiler warning right now. Oh my gosh, so many people died. Oh, so much I was not prepared for that I hadn't even considered might happen. Holy crap. Wow. Just wow. What? Whew. Oh my gosh. Oh. So, for those of us who have seen the film, let's recap the deaths. Loki is more than likely dead. There's no coming back after that. He's gone. Wow, I could just hear the fangirls silently gasping. And I was in the front, so I could hear everything behind me. Oh, jeez. So, Loki's gone. Thanos sacrificed Gamora in order to get the Soul Stone, and that was an incredibly powerful scene. Oh wow, I cried during that part. Like, not sobbing, but I was just to tears. That was such a well done scene. I haven't cried at a Marvel movie since the first Guardians of the Galaxy, where Peter had his overcoming of his personal issues towards the end, where he had that vision of his mom. That was, wow. So Gamora's dead. Who else actually? Of course, yeah, Vision. He died like I predicted. He was going to die no matter what. Let's face it, there was no saving him. So he's gone. Those were the actual legitimate deaths. These next ones are more of they cease to exist within the universe, but everyone still remembers them. So I had really hoped it wasn't going to come to this, but it did. Every single member of the Guardians of the Galaxy, except for Rocket, is gone. Granted, Rocket's my favorite, so I'm glad he didn't, but everyone else is gone. So that's a little upsetting. We lost Black Panther, Winter Soldier, Falcon. I predicted Falcon. Who else? Scarlet Witch is gone. Not in the way I thought she would be, but she's gone. Doctor Strange is gone, which I'm going to talk a little bit about him in a minute, because there's a thought I've had about some things he said. Probably the most emotionally devastating disappearance was for Spiderman. When he was holding on to Tony as he was disappearing, saying, "I don't want to go." Oh, jeez, that one got me. That one got me. Oh, and there were tons of black background characters disappearing. A lot of the Wakandan people, but of course, half the galaxy is disappearing. So, of course, it would. Of course, it would. We also lost Nick Fury and Maria Hill to the devastation. So, those spoilers out of the way. That's everyone who's been lost so far. We have no word yet on Ant-Man or Hawkeye. They didn't show up like we predicted, or I predicted. Oh, jeez. Great. I loved what they did with Peter Dinklage. They were saying, oh, he's going to be in the movie, and I'm expecting, Peter Dinklage-size Peter Dinklage. That has to be the tallest dwarf I've ever seen in a movie. Ooh, good one, Marvel. Let's see, who else, or what else can I say? The Soul Stone scene. Was not prepared for that. Red Skull is still alive. He's still alive. I thought he was dead. At the end of Captain America, the first Avenger, everyone thought he's dead. I mean, it's been over 100 years, so he should be dead. He's alive. Oh, wow. That was surprising. I was not prepared for that. That one legitimately surprised me. So, and I mean, I think the reason the Infinity War is such a good movie is because it's doing things that no other Marvel film has done. They are coming at us with so many surprises. They're hitting us in the heart. This is probably the darkest Marvel film, like I said, since Spider-Man 3, and I love that. It's, at least as far as the thematic feel of the movie, it feels dark. Like, visually, it's still bright. There's a few, kind of dark parts visually, but not a whole lot. But that's Marvel's style. So, not much we can expect to change there. But, so Thanos succeeded, obviously. He was able to get all the Infinity Stones and wipe out half the universe, literally like this. So what can be said? Is this it? Is this the end for our heroes? It looks pretty grim. Nick Fury sent out some sort of signal to who knows who, so there may be the cavalry coming at some point. I don't know what that symbol was. I've never seen it before. As far as what I think can be expected from the next one, Doctor Strange used the Time Stone to view every single possible outcome of their fight with Thanos. And in all of them, there was only one where they won. Granted, I'm sure a lot of people think that this may not have been the outcome that he was thinking of, but I think it was. Because he gave up the Time Stone on his own, of his own free will, and told Tony, this is the only way. This is the end game. This is the only way. I think what he meant was that for them to win, save the universe, they had to lose. They had to lose to Thanos. He had to get all the Infinity Stones. I don't know why, but I think that's what he was saying. Because we don't know what Strange saw. We don't know what needed to happen in order for them to come out on top in the end. But I think that so far, Strange's plan is going exactly according to plan, and that somehow it's going to turn out well at the end of the second Infinity War movie. So, with all that being said, this was great. I thoroughly enjoyed the Infinity War movie. It, like I said, was therapeutic emotionally. It's nice to go to a movie and not come out of it 100% happy about what happened to all of the characters. And this, not because a movie was bad, but because it was done so well that it made you feel something. That, I think, is what a movie should be about. That's what a movie's goal should be. It's to make you feel something. A good story should always make you feel something, whether it's in a movie, a TV show, a book, a video game. If you come away from that and you didn't feel anything, then whoever wrote that story didn't do a very good job. And I can say right now, in this instance, that they finally made me feel enough for me to feel that this was a great movie as far as Marvel goes. So take that for what you will. I'm sure when my brother Kyle finally sees it, he'll have a lot to add to that. But for now, that's all I have to say. So go see it if you haven't. If you're still here and you haven't seen it, what the heck, man? Why'd you stay? Let me know what you guys thought of the movie. What do you think is going to happen next? Do you think Doctor Strange did the right thing? Do you think they're going to win? Do you think they're going to be able to bring everyone back, maybe? Who knows? But you know what? I'm excited to see what happens next. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you all again who've been so supportive of this channel lately. We've gotten so many more subscribers and so much viewed content. It blows my mind. And I'm excited for where the future of this channel is going to go. So thank you again for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend if you think that they'd like this video. And that, as they say, is that.